So I took my glasses off, like, put them back on, like, okay, let's read this. So this is my promised Q&A session. I'd like to first give a shout out to my Aunt Yaya, because, you know, she was the only person who actually submitted questions. The rest I got off of Google. So here's the first two questions. So let's get started. Who is your role model, and why? Well, my role model, well, I'm not going to say, like, one of those things everyone says, just like, yeah, my family, like, yeah, they're good role models and stuff like that, and yeah, there are my role models, but I'm not gonna say that. Everyone says that. I mean, like, it would just be like the standard answer, so I'm gonna go further than that. My biggest role model would probably be the actor Jared Padalecki, because he's like, you know, most people become actors and they start doing drugs and stuff like that, and they start being like, did he murder this person, or is this weed his? No, he's just like helping people with depression, doing all these things, as well as Misha and Jensen, and they're like awesome people. Like, they didn't get corrupt like most everyone else did, and that's like a really awesome thing. Term and long-term goals. So of course, when my goals have everything to do with being an actor, because, you know, it's like interesting and stuff like that. So long term would be to eventually become like a successful actor, not necessarily one of the like bigger ones that you always hear about, but like one of the ones that are just like, you know, they are one and you don't necessarily hear about them a lot, just like a select group of people know about them, you know, just like as long as I can like do it, I'll be fine. And so, and my short-term goal is to start doing acting classes, practicing monologues, recording them, posting them to YouTube, and to work on talking to people more, and of course to join the drama club. So yeah. Funny story, this one time me and my sister, we were just like, we're gonna go outside, but then it started raining, so it was like, okay, so we got on our bathing suits and got out water guns and started spraying each other in the rain. I think it just made it matter because it kept pouring harder and harder. It was really weird. So yeah, now I can't read the paper. Please don't hate me for this, but my perfect pizza would be no pizza at all ever made. Well, there's this one time, like, yeah, it was really weird. I was just like, I made this to my aunt this one time, and I was just like, yeah, this is Time Warner Cable, and she was like, okay, and I was just like making up something. She's like, what do you want? And I'm just like, there's this one thing with the channels and stuff. I forget what exactly I said, but I just like went on for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, dude, this is Lexi. Hi. Conversation. That's how I wrote down the paper. I have a paper full of things, and that's how I wrote down, like, conversation. Why am I doing this? I usually say, how is life? Or like that one time inside of 4th grade, I fell down a hill. Yeah. But through the darkness, you see something move. What do you do? Well, first of all, I probably wouldn't walk in the house if it's completely dark. I mean, I'd probably just be like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for someone to get home. Wait inside of the mailbox. So yeah, and if I did see something move, I would probably just like pretend I wasn't there, walk back out the door, or just like throw my shoe at it. And longest you have ever gone without sleep? 24 hours. Long story. I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to stay up all night watching Netflix. So I was like, okay. So I stayed up all night and I forgot what time it was. I'm like, oh, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay then. So then I was just like, go up my normal day, and then at like I don't know, like 10 o'clock, I was just like, wait a second, I forgot to go to sleep. Actually, it was longer than 24 hours, I think. Yeah. Because I didn't go to sleep that night. So it was longer than 24 hours, but at least 24 hours I know. On penguins. Slippery, slidey, black and white. Suit and tie. Top hat. Proper penguins. Very awesome birds that don't fly. There's posers. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Well, I sleep in my closet, so, and I don't have closet doors, so, yeah, but I suppose if I did have closet doors, and if my bed was not in my closet, then I would sleep with them closed, because that demon not getting me. Bear or a swarm of bees? A big bear, because that would just be one single attack, and, you know, you could get away from that, whereas a swarm of bees, you better go running. And there are like tens of thousands of them if it's like a swarm, and it would just be like, where's the bear? It's just like one thing, so you'd be like dead. The thing would be like dead, 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 dead. So yeah. Were you ever a Girl Scout? No, I hate Girl Scouts. I mean, this one time there was like 10 of them. They attacked me. They were like really little kids, and everyone laughed at me for when I told them the story because they were like 6, a group of 10 6-year-olds. They just dogpiled on me, and it was just like really scary. And I like hate Girl Scouts now. So stereotypical. So yeah, well, according to my grandpa, I was, because this one time we were at the store. They're like, Girl Scout cookies, and he's like, nah, my granddaughter's a Girl Scout. I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, apparently I wasn't supposed to say that. I don't have sheets anymore. I mean, like, I did at first, but then eventually just, like, fell off and disappeared. I don't know where they went. No, but I'm afraid that I am too clumsy, and I can literally just be like, oh, look, I'm standing, like, 1,000,000 feet above the earth. Well, then, oh, look, a birdie! And then just, like, fall off the cliff. Hellboy, Able Nation, and Paris. I actually swim underwater. Like, I'm one of those weird people who's just, like, literally spends, like, 1 second above water every time they go up. Like, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna dive down. So I dive down while I'm in the water, and then I just, like, swim on the bottom, like, where the floor of the pool is, and then I just, like, shoot back up, take a real quick breath, come back down. Like, I do not, like, stay around to talk. I just, like, go up for 1 second, like, here's the water, and I just, like, go down and I back up. So, dogs. Or Kmart, Target. I'm like that one section, the section from the store where it's just like everything is under $5. It's amazing. I mean, when I was a little kid, my like whoever took me there, like my grandma or my mom, they used to be like, okay, you can get one thing, anything from this section, go crazy. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, I can get like this potted plant, and it was like a really awesome potted plant. If the music's loud enough, and it depends on who's in the car with me, like if my sister is, no. If my dad is, no. Unless me and my sister singing together. If my mom is, totally, we can, like, rock out together. If my friends are, yeah, totally. They'll just, like, looking at me like, seriously, you jam out with your mom in the car? Oh my gosh, there's a long list. Baker, police officer, army person, which actually my mom, like, yelled at me because she was just like, no, you were not gonna die. Historian, archaeologist, biologist, anything ethnologist. Oh my gosh, I was a weird kid. Builder, official paper crafter, I guess. Something like when you make sculptures out of paper, which I'm really good at, by the way. Like that. It's really weird. I'm just like, this huge list of things. I pretty much want to do everything. I was just like, oh my gosh, what if I can make commercials? I want to make commercials with a motor. And the next day I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can be like, a tree. I want to be a tree. When I grow up, I shall be a tree. Just like... I could not make up my mind, and now it's been getting simpler, so yeah. For watching. I'll record another video tomorrow, I think, if I can. That was really weird. I was just like, yeah. What was that? So yeah, I'll record another video tomorrow if I can. I'm gonna start trying to upload every single day, so that is the 20 Q&A questions. Yeah, Q&A stuff. If you have any more questions that you would like me to answer, please leave them down inside the comments below. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Bye.